Okay, again, this is Roots. For those that are not familiar with me, I read intuitively. I read as spirit leads. Libra, you're up. I've been having a situation with the air signs. For some reason, I don't know. I feel like that all of you are either um, having setbacks or completions, one or the other. But your energies are really hard to read right now. But Libra, I did get 1207, which equals 19, which reduces to 10. Basically, when I was meditating, when I was finished, sometimes I write, it's like, you know, spirit writes, okay? So, but I see it's not going to, again, it's not going to resonate with every single Libra out there, but the Libra energy that I've picked up on, I feel like you're in your head a bit, okay? You're definitely in your head over a connection, situationship. It could have been a partnership, because I feel like that you are in separation. And that's what you're in your head about. You're in separation from somebody that you feel like this is um, a spiritual partner, okay? But it's somebody that you feel like that in the spirit you also have a promise with. Um, I do basically see you wanting a renewal. And there is, Spirit said there is an apology, that there is going to be communication coming in for you. You're going to be talking. And this person is definitely safe. I mean, it's safe. The love between you both feels very safe. I feel like there's romantic feelings between the both of you, because I feel like that you've been believing in the impossible. You've actually been, Libra, you've been, knowing that this is possible. I'm possible. It's possible. This is possible. There's nothing impossible for me. However, instead of going ahead forward and doing Libra, you've been waiting. And this is causing you to grow stagnant within you. This is kind of why you're in your head, because it's causing you confusion. And it also has caused you a lot of delays and setbacks. Just saying, we're going to find out. Again, right now the air, and again, I discern through the atmospheric change around me, myself. And no, I'm not Libra, but I do have Libra in my chart. But yeah, I just feel that you definitely are, the air signs right now are just like, they're either in a stage of a completion and the beginning of a new stage, or you're in stagnation. But definitely you could be dealing also with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, possibly a Taurus. I'm just saying that. Spirit showing me that. Okay. Let me see. Let me see for Libra. Yeah, they didn't tell me to go to any other thing but the energies. Okay, right now within your physical realm, you're trying to get balance. You're trying to get balanced out with inside yourself for that equal give and take. Possibly between a partnership. But your heart is both divinely guided, or guarded, excuse me. This is divinely guarded. You're guarded. Your heart's guarded. Spiritually, again, there's a difference within this connection. You perceive things differently. You may be shifting your perspective as well. But because of the difference, you and this person you're in separation with, that you're kind of waiting on them, and you shouldn't be waiting on them. Go ahead and begin to create this business op. This is a biz op card. This is telling me that you perceive things differently, but at the same time, you create beautifully together. Go ahead and start it. You're in separation. I see that. But you're also stagnating because you have yourself literally stuck in confusion in your head, waiting. Waiting on what? Ah, this is what I like to see. Overall, you definitely are. You're going to start that business, sawdust on the floor. And you're going to start by yourself. They wanted some more out here. Yeah, you're getting things balanced out within you. You could actually, you could be, this is the Phoenix. This tells me that you're possibly getting ready to, rise from those ashes. A complete change. A complete cycle change for you. Yeah, you're guarded because you're healing right now. You're healing over this separation. I feel like, Libra, you're either trying to catch up with your person or your person's trying to catch up with you. And there's expansion. Whatever you're doing, building on your own, there's plenty of room for you to grow. There's a lot of expansion. Because you are going to create multiple streams of income. I feel like that Spirit is guiding and leading you in the right places in order for you to be very successful with this. But you still have the dream of what you feel is impossible at this time. I haven't seen yet how this relationship ended or the reason you're in separation. If it ended completely, the reason you're in separation, I haven't seen that. But you do believe in the impossible right now, that you feel that it's impossible. But you believe the possibility of this connection being renewed. Because you're manifesting with two of you to fruition. And you're feeling divinely led. You're packing. You're feeling divinely led. Because you have the strength and the courage. You're going to overcome all this. You're going to be able to endure. You're going to stand in your confidence. You're going to take a decisive action, which I see you're packing. And you're going to go toward this person with a lot of confidence. You're going to begin to make a lot of progress, I feel, within these multiple streams of income as well. Again, this is something that's very heart-centered, and you're very courageous. Right now, you don't feel so much so, but I see it coming, okay? Let's go ahead and get the underlying energies that are pushing these to the surface. Again, yeah, you're definitely rising from the ashes because you know it's time to take that journey. This could be a spiritual journey. This could be a physical journey. Let me see. Financial constraints. You've been healing. Your finances may have taken a loss because, I mean, you've been in stagnation. Because you've been waiting. You haven't been moving forward or doing anything with yourself. You've been very much confused, in a state of confusion, because you've been in your head too much. Again, you have strength out here. This is telling me you're overcoming. You're going to be able to get through these obstacles, absolutely. Your confidence is rising within you. And you are taking decisive action toward progressing. You may be packing and leaving a community. Excuse me, it's the weather. It's changed severely around here. A community doesn't have to be like a community as far as, this could be your family. This could be anything that you're used to at this point in time that you call your tribe, your family, your home, whatever. You are definitely leaving this community, Libra. Okay. Yeah, because you've been up in your head. It's just a storm warning. And even if it was a storm, the quickest way to get a storm done is to go through the storm. You don't run from it, because as it follows behind you. It just picks up momentum, and then when it does hit you, it really tears things apart. Let's go ahead and get Starman out here and see what's going on now. Again, these aren't flipping all the time for me, so I go ahead and take them. I don't like to, but I haven't worked with them very long. You're right now just resting and rejuvenating, because you need to get out of your head. You need to get out of this stagnation. Okay. Again, you've been quite a bit in your solitude, as I said. You've been in isolation. You might be this, I feel like you are completing this. There's a completion, an end to this isolation, that you're definitely coming out. I feel like that you've been working on yourself. Into me, I see intimacy. You've been having intimacy with yourself, being analytical with yourself, analyzing, working hard on yourself, being very patient with yourself. You could also be dealing with Virgo. But you've definitely been, yeah, you've been within. You had to, because you knew you were getting stagnant. You knew you were just sitting and waiting on a connection to renew itself, when you have to put action to it. Okay. Let's see over here. Let me see the spirit of Libra. Spirit man of Libra. Angel of strength. This business opportunity. Yeah. That's why you're, like, in your spirit, you know this. You feel this is your person. You know, you feel like this is your equal connection. I.e. twin flames. I just don't call them that. I don't see them the same way that they're seen. However, but yeah, you know this is your person. You have no doubt about it. This is a partnership. You are definitely overcoming any obstacles, and you've been enduring for a while. But your confidence is increasing. Again, I feel you taking decisive action. You're going to have progress, because that's what I see over here. You're overall emotionally withdrawn. As I said, your energies are kind of like out of the picture right now, Libra. Yeah, you are definitely packing. You're moving forward. It's like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this anymore. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of stagnation within me. There's a lot of confusion within me. I'm not taking this anymore. I've got to move forward spiritually and with myself. Even if my person isn't connected with me, I've got to move forward. I've got to do something. I have to get busy and active. Yeah. You're resting, rejuvenating again. You could actually, yeah, you could actually be getting a promotion where you work, or in fact, I do see multiple streams of income here. So you could be actually getting a gain within this, these multiple streams of income. Again, I feel like that you're trying to get this partnership balanced out. You have choices, but you just feel like this is it. This is the one for you. This is the one you want. This is the one you're in separation with. But you definitely have a lot of love for them. Okay. Let me see the heart, because right now you definitely are, you may be completing the isolation. As I said, you've been analyzing things. You're realizing you're growing stagnant by waiting. You've been working hard on yourself, being very patient with yourself. Again, into me I see, you know. This is intimacy with self. Okay. You just feel pretty much stuck, stopped, stagnant, as I said. It's like that heart can't even move forward. You're not allowing your heart to move forward at all. Okay. The heart space, it's not that you, it's really not even your income as far as, you know, your physical 3D income. This is actually, it's like you're restraining that love within you. Again, you definitely, yeah, you're waiting. You were waiting. You were growing stagnant because you wanted to receive this love. And you feel like you're stuck within that heart. There's an important message trying to get through to you. Let me see the message. It's coming from somebody very immature. I feel like that the message that's being blocked, that's trying to come through to you, it's trying to be blocked. I believe that you're blocking it spiritually. You're blocking it with your heart because you want nothing to do with this party mode. You want nothing to do with this immaturity. In fact, you really don't want nothing to do with anybody right now, but you are healing. You would like to have a renewal with your person, however, though. But there's a lot of immaturity here within that heart space. There's a lot of, you could actually, the important message that you're blocking, I feel like you're blocking this message, could actually be coming from somebody that is very immature, that does kind of have your heart, you know. You have heart for this person, but you don't feel like going out and partying. You don't feel like, you know, you're again, you're waiting for a reconciliation, a renewal with somebody that you feel is your equal partner. Okay. Yeah, you're not emotionally available right now. You're not even in the spirit. You're not paying your heart any regards whatsoever. Anybody that's trying to be emotional with you, because again, okay, you're definitely you're thinking, you're using you're focused. You're using yeah, your head very well. You are emotionally blocked. Even your heart over here is, you're struggling within your heart. It's like you've got a restraint on it. Because you are healing right now. I understand that. But you are emotionally blocked. You're trying to get out of this. This is the King of Swords here. In this card, it's totally different. I don't know that I can show you this. Probably not, so I'm not going to try. But although you're in your head, you're bringing that down to your heart. So in the spirit is telling you literally that you have to get out of this within your heart. You need to bring that down to your heart instead of being stuck in your head, which is causing stagnation. But I feel like you're afraid to, because, I mean, it actually stirs your sacral as well. And that's why you're keeping it out of your heart. Because, to be quite honest, this person They turn you on. Okay? Just saying, they turn you on. And, yeah, you feel very motherly, very nurturing to this, or fatherly. Again, it's energies. This is definitely the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is telling me you feel very motherly, very nurturing, possibly to yourself, but I feel like, again, it's toward this partnership. Okay, let's go over here and see you moving forward out of your confusion, out of everything that's going on. You're moving, period, away from a community of some sorts, you know, be it family, be it a community, a tribe. You know, you're just moving. You're moving out of that. That you feel like that some of the conflict, the confusion, the stagnation is caused by you staying in this community. Let me see this. Let me see you moving forward. Show me Libra, please. The air signs have been hard to read lately. Well, this time around. I'm not taking all these. Take what hit the bottom. Yeah, we've got the King and Queen of Swords out here. So this is definitely something that you feel is definitely a partnership. You're moving away from this Queen of Swords. Somebody that's been in their head, that's been shifting too much, in fact, shape-shifting. There's no emotions. There is definitely a lot of confusion within, this could be you, Libra. You're tired of being stagnant. You're tired of being in your head again. You're moving away from this. This is your own doing, and you know it. Because you waited. Instead of just going ahead and going with your good self. Yeah. Okay, because you know that when you do this, you definitely... I feel like, again, this is a renewal, rebirth. Abundant love. Because you get yourself up out of that, you're stuck. You're not in, you know, not down in the mud anymore. You're not stuck. You're not in that hibernation. You're not in that solitude within yourself. You're not any longer in stagnation. You know, you're flowing freely. You're flowing freely in your emotions. You're letting your emotions out. You're not restraining or blocking your heart from feeling anything anymore. Or thinking about possibly, going out and having a good time. It's okay to go out and have a good time, but this is my party girl. I mean, we're talking heavy-duty party. I feel like that's not what you're wanting. Yeah, because you want everything, I feel like, with a person. Yeah, again, you want everything. You want marriage with this person. You've been very evasive. You've been kind of you've been watching your person. But you've been using diplomacy quite well. You're listening to spirit. guide you and lead you, but you're really not doing nothing. You're still pretty much blocked. You're pretty much still inward. I feel like that you are trying to get a rebirth with your partner. You are trying to find the happiness and joy within you. Let me see. Because you've had a lot of disappointments. Again, this is somebody that you feel safe with. Somebody that you feel that offers you security, stability. You do feel like you mostly are bound to this person, tied to this person, connected to this person. And yeah, you feel like this is your equal and you are wanting a renewal. And you're holding on to them as tight as you can. Because there was an end of a cycle here. You completed a cycle with this person. But you're definitely going to have, yeah, you're going to have success. You're coming, it doesn't mean you're having success with this person. Though I did see communication coming in. I did see you talking to someone. But first, you know, you got to go through some shite because you've been waiting. You've been standing still. You haven't been doing anything. You haven't been putting any work toward even the renewal of this, which you are beginning to do. But a lot of the action is coming here. It's not, you know, a little bit here. Most of it is where you've been setting and being very stagnant again. Waiting. Maybe even having some impatience. Because again, this is something that you know that's possible. Again, you're wanting to receive this love. Yeah, you have a lot of work to do before that happens, though, Libra. Because you haven't been doing anything toward that, okay? Let's go ahead and see with the Illuminati. Again, doing my best for you, Libra, because I was the same way with Gemini. It just wasn't coming through clear with the air signs. It's like again, the confusion, the stagnation. I don't think you know what you want to do at this point in time. Well, in the 3D, you would like to have a commitment, a full-on commitment with this person. We've seen that. But yes, there was an ending. And you want a rebirth in this connection. And I did see wish fulfillment. I feel like you are going to get your wishes fulfilled. So that's 3D. So maybe you're getting wish fulfillment. But don't be so cocky about it, because you got to go through a lot within your spirit yet. Again, you ended this. You ended this phase of partying, going out, just being very immature. You ended that. You put an end to that. Let me see. Exactly. Because you're growing up, as I said, you did get the Phoenix card out here, so you definitely are rising from the ashes. You are definitely changing. And you did complete a cycle. Again, with your person. But you know your self-worth. Your heart knows who you are. Again, you're ready to receive love. You know you're very abundant in all ways. You know how to create opportunities for yourself as well. And to build empires. So you may have been able to, so the restraints isn't financial, it's heart's restraints. You put heart, like, you know, your love is a commodity as well. It costs money to love you. It costs something to love you. Or it costs something for you to love. That's the way you're feeling. And you just feel like you don't have it within you. You can't pay that price for love. Absolutely. And this, again, causes you to be stuck. It causes you to be in confusion, in a state of, in your mind where you're just waiting for something to drop or to fall or something to happen. You're waiting. You're not putting action to it. This has caused you a lot of confusion. Yeah. I feel like you blocked a message, and I believe it was a message from yourself, like, let's deal with it this way. Let's just go out, act immature, party, and have a good time. You blocked that. In fact, you ended that within yourself, within your heart space, that feeling, because you know who you are. You know you're very abundant. You know you're ready to receive love. You want to grow up. You are the Empress. Okay. Let me see this. Yeah. Absolutely. We've got the Minor Arcana and the Empress. You know who you are. And you know you're single. And I feel like you are taking a step forward. You know that you do have a partnership, but you're taking a step forward without your person. Because I don't see the rebirth. I do see that in the physical, you would like to have a commitment with somebody that you did have an ending with. You're wanting a rebirth. You're wanting a renewal. You're wanting your wishes to be fulfilled within this partnership. Okay? Okay, let me see over here, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles too, which is yeah. Yeah, you and this person definitely had a tower moment. There was an ending. There was an upheaval that threw you basically into your head. Threw you into that crown, absolutely. In fact, that's why you got confused. Again, you're waiting. You're waiting. Again, here's this waiting. In the spirit even. I mean, you know, spiritually waiting on somebody. Let me see. Focused, though. Focused and thinking accurately now. Because you know what to do. Again, you know it's time to go. You began to create your own multiple streams of income. Absolutely, because you do see expansion and growth within this. And you know the divine has you guided to all the places you need to go in order for it to be successful. You have multiple streams of income. But you definitely want to manifest to fruition with your partner. And you are divinely led. You feel that. And you're leaving a community behind. Because again, you're getting out of that confusion, that stagnation within you. It has something to do with this community. And you're moving forward. Yeah, because you're stuck in your head. You're tired of shifting perspectives. Because the only thing you're doing is shifting yourself. Again, you have the restraints. You have your heart blocked. Your solar plexus. It actually feels like you may be having you could be having some stomach issues. You feel like you're growing toxic is what you feel like. And you are having a rebirth. I think you're loving yourself. I think you're loving yourself, Libra. But you have to get out of this toxicity. This community is causing you toxicity. You have to get out of that. This is a rebirth of yourself that unblocks your heart. Okay, let me see. Self-love. You're learning how to love yourself, Libra. Okay. You felt that there's been betrayal. And you turned, that's what you did. You turned your back completely on your emotions. Kept yourself blocked and guarded, refusing to see the truth. Just hoping for a renewal, but not doing anything again. Just waiting. Dreaming. Dreaming isn't the only way. You have to put action towards your creation. You know? You have to put action toward manifesting. You have been listening spiritually. Again, using that discernment. Knowing the atmosphere change around you. And you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward toward... you're moving forward towards somebody that you do love. Because you do want you want a new beginning with unlimited potential and possibilities with this person. As I said, you do want a renewal. Yeah. Like I said, the air has been hard right now. It's spring. I mean, the wind's blowing out there. You know, I feel the change in the atmosphere around me as well. But as far as the air signs, I mean, I had a problem with Gemini. Now it's here with you, Libra. So I've got Aquarius yet to read. I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. You see the new opportunities around you. You see wish fulfillment because, yes, you're pulling yourself up out of that toxicity. Right over here, this toxic Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is pulling herself up out of that toxicity. They're seeing the opportunities that's around them. New opportunities. Let me see. No longer sitting still and being stagnant. Again, you want something stable, something secure. Something that's very soothing, that has a very soothing nature. Let me see. Yeah. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles as well as the Emperor and the Empress out here. No, we don't have the Emperor. We have the King and Queen of Swords. So we do have, you know, totally equal connection. And you have struggled. But you're going to have success. You've struggled with a letting go. You were waiting. You were, in your head. Growing stagnant in confusion, a state of confusion. That was your struggle. You had to let go. And that's one thing people don't talk about with the Queen of Pentacles. She has a problem of letting go. Okay? She does. Yeah. Because you have insecurities. And the insecurities is not so much within yourself as who you are, but it's within that heart. It's within the heart chakra. It's within the core of your soul, where your heart is. You have some insecurities with your heart. Let me see this. As I said, you're getting an apology that's coming into you. There's a message, communication, an apology. That's what I hear. And yeah, because you haven't been, you basically been keeping everything on the down low. As I said, you've been in isolation. You've been isolating yourself. You've been isolating your abundance as well, who you are, the nature of who you are. You've been keeping that hid from others because you don't feel like there's been an equal give and take within this partnership. Okay, confirm, clarify. Yeah, you were chained and bound to yourself. Even though you had that belief that nothing was impossible, you were still bound to yourself. You were bound to the isolation that you put yourself in. You were bound to your head, keeping yourself stuck in your head, overthinking things to the point of stagnation, again, to the point of confusion. This kept you bound up. But you began to follow Spirit, listen to Spirit. Let Spirit lead and guide you. Taking your time, but actually making some progress. Making some changes within yourself. Getting things balanced out within yourself. Harmonizing yourself, Getting that balance back. Because again, I mean, you've been pretty rigid with yourself. You've been struggling. You've been having challenges. Now it's time to go back to your grounded nature. Well, it's not your nature to be grounded, honestly. But, you're a free flower as well. But you need some grounding. You don't want rigidity, but that's what you've been with yourself lately, very rigid. Maybe you got stuck, within this grounded feeling and didn't know how to get back into your free flow of, who you are. Again, heavy on the Taurus here. Spirit saying, absolutely. You were just in a state of refusal. Because I think, Libra, when you seen that you could renew this, you just waited on that. Refusing to see. Refusing to learn anything about this partnership, maybe. I know you were refusing your heart to feel. Yeah. It took a lot of strength. You had to overcome in order to take this action. Absolutely. But you have endured a lot. You went through a lot of definitely conflict. Definitely stagnation. Definitely not moving. Being too rigid. Rigid with yourself. Because you got yourself grounded. And you forgot how to fly in your air. Again, you got stuck in your head over analyzing everything. It caused you confusion and stagnation. But you definitely are using your courage now. You're standing in your confidence. You're taking decisive action. You're making progress. You're going towards your person with love. Because you want a celebration. You want to celebrate. You want to celebrate with your person, definitely. Yeah, because you are using your discernment, your intuition. You're feeling the atmosphere around you. And you feel like it's time to get this balanced out. Okay. Yeah, because you do. What I say, balanced out. You need this balanced. You know this is a yin-yang connection. And this is your partner. This is the truth. This is who you are, Libra. Right here. Justice. And that's what you need. That's why you've been so stagnant, so stuck, so confused. Because usually, I mean, you make your decisions and you cut things off and, you know what's right and you know what's wrong and you know what's good for you and you know what's not. But you've been flowing in an imbalance because you felt treated unfairly. You had a little bit of betrayal with your person within this partnership, and it caused you to be stuck. And I don't think you weren't just stuck in your head. I think you were stuck within the way the person made you feel grounded. They made you feel stable. They made you feel secure. It's like, I love this feeling. I'd like to stay in it. And you did. But it was your own. It was up in your own head. You had no balance there whatsoever. There was a lot of imbalance going on within you. And you're getting things balanced now. You know the truth of who you are. You're getting things balanced. Okay, let's go ahead and clean this up. Clean up. These always help. Just magnify them a bit too, because the air signs have been just hard for me to this reading. You're making decisions. You're making decisions right now within this physical realm. Yeah, you kind of felt basically left out. You felt abandoned. You abandoned yourself. You abandoned your own love. A person doesn't make us complete or whole, by the way. That's where I differ on the, some of the twin flame people, not all of them. Some of them. I just, just don't, yeah. Again, this is your equal. This is somebody you do want to harmonize things with. Again, this is somebody you do know this is a spiritual connection. You feel like you're already married in the spirit realm. You know you made a promise to each other. You have a lot of optimism for this equal connection as well. Yeah. And you definitely, I feel like Libra are willing to accept an offer of love from, your equal, i.e. twin flame, whatever. Yeah, because you did. You got rid of all the burdens, everything that was just keeping you down. Not letting you fly in the truth of who you are, your true nature, your nature of air, your nature of reading, being able to discern, again, the atmospheric changes around you. Yeah, because you are getting your wishes fulfilled. And this is going to have a rebirth. There's a difference. This is the marriage card in this deck. Don't like the story to it. Don't tell it. But there's a difference between you, but the both of you. As I said, there's a difference. You perceive things differently. You create beautifully together. There is going to be a commitment. Possibly a marriage. Because things are getting cleared up for you. You're starting to see things more clearly now. You're using your own nature of who you are to clear things up and out. Very good, Libra. I like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I want to see, yeah, Spirit said chakras. Let's get some chakras out here. Again, what I say, you've been impatient. You've been impatient with the whole process. It was like the minute you and this person ended a cycle and, yeah, ended, you didn't leave. You stayed within that feeling for a while. You stayed. You waited. You were waiting for him to come back like that minute. Doesn't happen that way. Sometimes it's years people are in separation. Yep. You fed yourself a facade. Like, oh, they'll be back. They'll be back tomorrow. They can't stay that long without me. It's been a while. But instinctually, you know this is your person. Because you're using, again, your discernment. You're feeling the atmosphere. You know this is your partner. This is the yin to your yang or the yang to your yin. Yep. And there's a lot of passion. Everything that you do, you should have passion within it. But there's a lot of passion, I feel. There is a difference within this connection, and you have a lot of partnership, excuse me. There's a lot of connection within that. You do have a lot of passion. And what I'm seeing, I didn't get your person. I'm going to start doing that. But yeah, you've been pretty despondent. Again, you've been stuck in your head in a state of confusion while you've been slowly, you know, growing. Yeah, just stagnant. Like water that doesn't move. Not letting that heart space feel anything. Putting a facade over your heart so that nobody can see. Growing despondent. Okay. Let's go ahead and yeah, you basically need your throat chakra, a clearing on that. You need your solar plexus. I said there was something going on within the solar plexus. Definitely. And you're good as far as your crown chakra goes. But then again, your sacral chakra, that's what I said. Because if you come down into your heart, it would lead to your sacral, and you honestly didn't want to feel that kind of passion. But you are. Okay, let me see. I'm going to get the little black cards, and we're going to see what's going on here with you, Libra. These are more voyeuristic than what the tarot is. You might have had some competition. The other woman or the other man. It might have been why your person, yeah, this person most definitely, you have a soul connection, a partnership, an agreement, a soul contract. But your heart know that, but you had to hide that. You had to put a facade basically on your love, you know. You didn't have to, but you decided to instead of moving on, you know. No, I think you showed the mask of, no, I have no feelings for you, but I'm not moving on. I'm sitting here waiting for you, but at the same time, I'm growing stagnant while I'm waiting. I'm not putting an effort toward anything. I'm just waiting on you to come back. Ascending, Your spirit definitely knows that you need to transcend all these obstacles. You are learning. You definitely are having a new phase. You're also, you feel the expansion. You feel the union coming. You feel a union, that you and your person's going to come to union. Yeah, because again, we've definitely got the fact, hold on. We've got the fact that this is a union. You feel like you're already married to this person. I feel like in the spirit realm. But this is definitely a soul connection with eternal love, everlasting promises. You felt that all along. But you shouldn't have waited. You should have got busy. You are now, but you will be if you're not. Because unconditional love. But you're going to receive now. Now you're going to give and receive affection. Because you have fallen in love with your partner. And that's almost an automatic. When we meet him, we know we love him, right? Because you're taking the chance, as I said. You're risking everything. You're being very strategic. And you're not showing your hand. This person has no idea. I feel like you plan on seducing this person. Yeah, you're going to be, whoa, yeah. Again, this is telling me there was a third-party interference within this connection. Yeah. And that's how it goes with when you meet your person, too. It's like it's good, and then all of a sudden, it's like one-sided. You're giving all the love, and they're giving it someplace else. And that's what was going on. It's because this scares them as well as it did you. as I can see, Libra. It wasn't so much what you were afraid of as they were never coming back. What's meant for you always comes to you. If it's not meant for you, let it go and release it. Like I said, back in my day, there used to be basically, you know, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it wasn't, it never really was. We kind of live by that rule. So, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and, oh my gosh, how much time already? Well, Libra, I'm going to have to leave you there, I guess. I don't want this to be an hour long. They don't tend to, you know, draw as much people that wants to set that long and watch them. However, this is your read. I'm sorry it wasn't more productive, but it wasn't me from causing it to be unproductive. It was you setting, waiting, and now you're starting to move over here, you know. You're starting to do something. You're starting to take action toward what matters for you, Libra. And it definitely is, you know, this person, this partnership that you were, you know, you were keeping your heart away from because it hurt too much and you didn't feel like feeling it. So you got a little confused, stuck in your head, waiting there, waiting for your person until you got totally stagnant and totally confused. But I will see you when I see you. Until then, Libra, take care of yourself. Be safe. Again, be kind to one another and know that you're very, very loved. And love yourself first and foremost. Always love yourself first. It's an inside job, Libra. You know this. Talk to you when I see you. Bye.